In the late 1800s, oil was the newest and a priceless commodity which was drilled out of the ground. Now in 2020, data is the next big commodity and data is infinite. Why? Because it's drilled out of you, and you are the next product, I am the next product, and we are all the next product. Watch this video to understand my perspective. Go ahead and put on your spectacles. This is Cut the Crop. Let's cut to the chase and harvest your profits. Hey, but before we begin, please go ahead, like, subscribe, share if you care, and hit that bell icon. Let's go, hustlers. Oil reigned supreme as a commodity till the next big commodity came through, steel. And steel was manufactured in a mass scale by Andrew Carnegie, who showed the world what can be done with steel. People had no idea before this what could be done with steel apart from small cutleries and pieces of accessories. And this was even before electricity was invented. This is an era where electricity was considered just a crazy science project. Why am I telling you all this? Because before these inventions were a reality, everybody doubted it, including the people that lived in that era. These were the men who went out of the way, proved the society wrong, and for one entire century, these were considered the most valuable commodity. Oil in different forms, steel to build nations, and electricity to power houses. Now think of a world without these three things. You can't, right? But back then people could. Now think of something that's already shaping the future. What's here to change the world? What's been pushing the envelope since the last 3 decades? Yes, information technology and data. The richest man in the world, what does he do? He runs a website, right? Nope. He runs an entire ecosystem. Study about Amazon, you will find out what they do. Matter of fact, why don't you quickly go ahead and do a Google search on that? You will see exactly what I mean. Who are the richest men in the world? Number 1, Jeff Bezos, IT and technology. Number 2, Bill Gates, IT and technology. Number 3, owner of LVMH, Bernard Arnault, who comes in the fashion and lifestyle division. Number 4, Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook, again IT and technology. Number 5, Apna Asli Sher Mukesh Ambani, oil and gas, telecom and retail, diversified. Do you see what I see here? Do you see a pattern? 80% of the top 5, that is 4 out of the 5 richest men in the world, have something in common, and that's information and technology. Now if you scroll down a little and do a quick search, we still have Steve Ballmer from Microsoft, Larry Page from Google, and Larry Ellison from the software industry. So that means 7 out of 10 people, that is 70% out of the top 10, are made up of new age leaders or the digital era. Remember when we learned about industrial revolution in school? This, my friend, is the information era or the information age that we are in. And anything to do with information needs data. Where do they get the data from? 1, you research for data. 2, you create your own data, which is again coming from a person. And number 3, you mine and save data, which is what we are going to be talking about today. Oil, gas, metal, all of these things are finite, but data is not. Our mind itself is a data bank. What we feel, what we search, soon even what we think may become data. Whichever free platform you use and click, okay, I accept, without reading the data policy. Every single person who searches something on Google, that's data. Everything that you've tried to buy on the internet, that's data. Remember a time where oil powered everything around us? Slowly, the shift is happening towards renewable energy and Internet of Things. And IoT requires information. In IoT, with the help of internet, your devices are connected. So for example, the user might remotely adjust the temperature of the AC or the cold storage via an app on their phone. How convenient is that, right? But well, out there, your data is saved for research purposes. Smart speakers like Amazon Alexa or Google Home, smart watches like the Apple Watch. These are all IoT devices. So if you're gonna tell me, hey Raja, I ain't got anything that's an IoT device, I guess it's time to think again and look around, because your choices, your pattern, your usage, all of this is data, my friend, and it's being recorded for development, marketing, and research purposes. Remember, there are no free lunches in the world and there will never be. So if there is something free, that's because you are the product and not the product is the product. You get what I mean, right? Just like we have to drill down to get oil, we have to drill down deep to get value from data. Data helps a lot of research and surveys in finding diagnosis of new diseases, direction in traffic patterns, consumption behavior, and buying and spending habits. Patterns of what you eat via Zomato or Swiggy. Patterns of what you order via Amazon or Flipkart. Who you swipe right on Tinder or Bumble. All of that is recorded somewhere. Data is leading the future of technology in terms of driverless cars, hyperloops, IoT, defense, and many more things. There is a scarcity of natural resource, as we know. Oil will diminish, hence the move towards green energy and data-driven approach is adopted all over the world, which is actually a cumulative resource and will keep multiplying each and every single day. The life cycle of a data is defined by the relationship with other data, with context, and with itself via feedback loops. So if you've still not realized why data is the next oil or why has it already overtaken oil, I suggest you rewind this video and check it out. My name is Raja Mukherjee. I will see you next week. Peace.